Well, I think the 2017 outlook is very promising for the Wildcats. Had a great year last year at 7-3, 2 Division II losses and one AA loss, and we're looking forward to a great, challenging schedule. We're going to play out of conference and out of region teams that are very strong, from the North Alabamas to the Texas A&M Kingsvilles and Dixie State. So I think that the schedule lays out well for us to have a very competitive and exciting year.
I believe we'll be better in 2017. Just overall, we have a lot of guys returning, a lot of guys that have played in a lot of games, had an opportunity to play young a few years ago, and just we gel really well together. We have very good chemistry on the field, and I think putting that all together, we should have a good year.
I think some of our top offensive players coming back, you look at James Moore, our left tackle, was an all-conference level player. I think Kyle Self at the tight end position is a special player. And I think we return, JoJo Hillel at quarterback is an exciting athlete who can do a number of things, and finished off really well as a redshirt freshman. And we took a couple transfer quarterbacks that I'm excited to see what those guys were able to do in the conference. So, we're going to miss the likes of a Jesse Zalk, but I'm excited to see what receiver does step up going into the fall. When you look at our top defensive players, you obviously have to, mention Kevin Haynes first, Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. But he's surrounded by some pretty good talent across the board. When you look at, the other linebackers there, Sean Ellich and Tevin Gray on the other side of him, and then at the safety level, you bring back Huerta and Max McIntosh, and then up front, I'm excited. We lost a couple of really good defensive players up front, but I think our depth might be better this year than it was last year, and Nicholas Amua being a senior that's kind of leading the way in that. Bo Banner out on the edge. James Fakema coming off an injury that wasn't there last year. So, I think there's a great group of defensive guys, all kind of leading into, Kevin Haynes being the leader of that group.
Or Justin Peterson, Nate Rauda, Christian Gaska, some veteran guys in our receiving core that really have a big impact. Defensively, we're returning a lot of starters defensively in our secondary, Max McIntosh and Jackson Huerta, and then at linebacker, Sean Ellich too. Just some veteran guys with that presence that have played a lot of games and been successful.
Getting a chance to, learn how to win multiple games in a year against the similar opponent. We were able to beat Western Oregon twice, and Simon Fraser and Humboldt twice, and then going out and playing a 1AA opponent in the Big Sky out of Portland State was a real eye opener for us as far as what we're capable of, and we're looking forward to stepping up from 7-3 and continuing to make that drive to a championship.
What excites me about this season, I think it's just the opportunity to improve. I think we left last season knowing that we had a lot of areas in our game that we can improve as a team and as a whole, and just having that opportunity to go out there this season and really improve on those areas.
Well, I think we need to perform well on the road. We need to make sure that we're able to beat opponents twice. This round robin atmosphere in our conference sometimes makes it difficult, and we can beat opponents twice and have a chance to compete at a high level week in and week out. I'm looking forward to our answer to last year's 7-3 record, and hoping that we can take a step forward and improve on that.